standing on the beach, staring out into the ocean. It seems enormous and never ending. It should come as no surprise that the ocean is home to some of the world's biggest creatures. Join us as we explore the ocean's larger, and largest animals. But before we start the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button as it really encourages us to make more interesting videos. Let's start it off with the top 10 on our list, the Japanese spider crab. The Japanese spider crab is an arthropod with a leg span of over 12 feet, belonging to the same phylum as crustaceans, spiders, and insects. It is not only the largest crab or crustacean in the family, but also the world's largest arthropod. The legs of the Japanese spider crab continue to grow as it ages, while the carapace remains the same. Japanese spider crab shells are known to be decorated for camouflage by juveniles. Japanese spider crabs may resemble creatures from a 1950s science fiction film, but they are gentle giants. They are giants, to be sure. Japanese spider crabs are the largest of the 60,000 crustacean species on the planet, measuring up to 12.5 feet from the tip of one front claw to the other. They are also one of the world's largest arthropods, or animals without a backbone, external skeletons, or multiple joints. Those appendages in this crab's case are its 10 legs. Their mottled orange and white bodies, cream-colored undersides, and spiny oval carapaces blend in with the ocean floor rocks in these waters. Japanese spider crabs have round shells and long legs, giving them an arachnid-like appearance, hence their common name. Spines are also present behind and in front of these animals' short eye stalks. Males have larger callipeds, or the legs that hold their claws, than females, but females have wider abdomens to hold their eggs. On to number 9, the ocean sunfish. You've probably seen a picture of the completely absurd mola mola, also known as ocean sunfish. But this species, like its mola cousins, is far stranger than their memorable appearance suggests. They are slimy, parasitic shapeshifters who outperform every vertebrate fish in the ocean, and even fool unwitting scientists. The mola's unusual shape conceals its true claim to fame. It is the world's heaviest bony fish. Yes, I understand that whale sharks are enormous, but they aren't whales, they're fish. Sharks and rays, on the other hand, do not have bony skeletons. Their skeletons are made of cartilage. When compared to other non-elasmobranch fishes, molas come out on top in terms of size. The average mola mola is 8.2 feet by 5.9 feet in size, but they can grow up to 14 feet by 10 feet. The heaviest mola ever caught was a female who weighed 5,071 pounds and was caught in 1996. That's the size of a full-grown white rhinoceros, for comparison. Number 8. Oarfish. While it may appear to be a lot of weight for a fish that can grow to be the length of a school bus, it isn't. Some people around the world refer to the oarfish as the ribbonfish because of its general shape. Bright, silvery coloration, and long red fins. The first few elements of the dorsal fin are long and wispy, resembling a crown, giving this species yet another common name, the king of herrings. Oarfish have large eyes that they used to see in the extremely low light conditions of their preferred habitat, which is the deep parts of the open ocean. They only come to the surface of the ocean when they are dying or disoriented, and they occasionally wash up on beaches near their home range, which are all tropical to warm temperate seas. The majority of oarfish people found near the surface or near beaches do not survive. The oarfish, unlike most fish, has no scales on its body, and it has a length of around 26.25 feet. The next one on number 7 is the giant Pacific octopus. The largest cephalopod is the appropriately named giant Pacific octopus. The radial spread of this colossal octopus is more than 32 feet. The octopus, which is typically reddish-brown, can change color when threatened or in need of camouflage. The giant Pacific octopus is a naturally intelligent creature that can open jars, solve mazes, and play with toys. Aquariums frequently have enrichment activities for octopuses to keep their minds active. The giant Pacific octopus can be found in the wild all over the Pacific, from Alaska to California and all the way to Japan. Number 6. Giant Squid. The giant squid wins the prize for being the world's longest cephalopod. Scientists have only had a few chances to see the enigmatic giant squid in its natural habitat. A group of scientists from Japan's National Science Museum filmed a giant squid in its deep sea habitat for the first time in 2012. What we've discovered about this massive cephalopod is that it has a long reach. Their feeding tentacles can catch prey up to 30 feet away. The giant squid is also legendary in the world of sea monster legends, where it has been linked to the kraken. It can measure up to 39.37 feet long. Before we move to number 5, if you have made it this far to the video and are still enjoying the video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Number 5. Basking Shark. To the best of our knowledge, the basking shark is the second largest fish in the modern ocean. The largest on record was over 40 feet long, roughly the length of a school bus. Even more impressive is the fact that they can weigh up to 8,000 pounds. The enormous snout of the basking shark is frequently seen open wide near the water's surface. But don't be alarmed if you come across one while swimming in the ocean's depths. They are gentle giants who eat mostly plankton, fish eggs, and larvae. Number 4. Whale Shark. Meet the beautiful whale shark, the world's largest fish. These majestic giants swim around the world's oceans, looking for plankton and doing other fishy things, including playing with people who love to swim with them. If you come across a whale shark, you won't be able to miss it because it's 60 feet long. If the shark's size isn't enough to pique your interest, the light and dark markings should. These fish, which resemble whales more than sharks, are listed as endangered because they are still hunted in some parts of the world. And next is number 3, the sperm whale. The beautiful sperm whale is the largest of all the toothed whales and the largest toothed predator of all, measuring nearly 80 feet in length. It would be as tall as an 8-story building if placed on its end and placed on the street. Its clicking call can reach 230 decibels underwater, which translates to 170 decibels on land, roughly the same as a rifle shot within a few feet of one's ear. It weighs around 20 pounds and has the largest brain of any animal on the planet. Whalers sought the spermaceta, which was used for candles, soap, cosmetics, lamp oil, and many other commercial applications. But the sperm whale was heavily hunted in the 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries. There were an estimated 1.1 million of them prior to whaling. Today, there are only several hundred thousand, which is a large number when compared to other endangered whales. But it is still depressing given their once thriving population. Number 2. The lion's mane jellyfish. In the open ocean, where it prefers to float, the lion's mane jellyfish is easy to spot. Some individuals are even larger than blue whales, with tentacles up to 120 feet long. The Arctic and North Pacific Oceans, from Alaska to Washington, are home to the majority of lion's mane jellyfish. The lion's mane gets its name from its mane of long, hair-like tentacles that hang from the underside of its bell-shaped body. The mouth is on the underside of the bell, surrounded by tentacles divided into 8 clusters of up to 150 tentacles each. These tentacles are armed with nematocysts, which contain poison and stun prey when engulfed. The top of the bell is usually dark yellow or red in color and thick in the center, but thins out as it gets closer to the edges. The lion's mane jellyfish is also bioluminescent, which means it can generate its own light and glow in the dark underwater. And taking our number one spot is the blue whale. The blue whale is the world's largest animal, even surpassing dinosaurs in size. These animals are only slightly smaller than the United States Space Shuttle, with lengths of at least 110 feet or 33 meters and weights of 209 tons. Only their aquatic lifestyles and the buoyancy provided by seawater allow them to grow to such incredible sizes. An animal the size of a blue whale would almost certainly be crushed on land due to its own weight. Their hearts are the size of a car, and their heartbeat can be heard 2 miles away. They are already among the largest full-grown animals when they are born. The species was nearly extinct by the 20th century due to commercial whaling. Thankfully, it has gradually recovered since the global ban on whaling. However, these animals are still endangered and face a variety of threats, including ship strikes and climate change.